Okay, so we're going to start by applying any white primer base that you have. You can use a white eyeliner. I'm using NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And you really want to apply that well because it will help the colors to really stay true and vibrant. And you want to get just a little under the lower lash line as well. Good. So you're going to use that, blend it out with your fingers. I've just applied a piece of tape along a diagonal from the outer edge of my eye to about where my eyebrow stops. So we're going to be using two palettes today. The first one of which is the 120 palette, and this is the tier with all of the blues and the yellows, and we are using the fifth yellow in from the right. It's this one. Just gonna pick that up on a brush. I like using a small pencil brush for this because it helps control where you place that color. And you want to go along the inner tear duct just a little ways inside, not all the way in. So we're stopping right about there. And the thing with this tutorial is that it gets really messy. Like, I've already gotten some fallout, so I would definitely recommend getting a piece of tissue and just hold it up along your face if you've gone ahead and you've done your makeup already, your face, your foundation. Great. So after that, we're going to go into this blue, and it's the second blue top row from the left. It's this one. Mine is almost empty, but it's sort of like a pretty teal. I don't know how to describe it. It's a really nice teal blue, and I'm going in with a nice flat brush, and you want to go over the yellow a little bit. So you start to fade the yellow into that blue, and you don't want to take it higher than your crease, so you want to keep the blue just below your crease, your natural crease. Take it all the way to the edge of the tape and round it out. Use the edge of the brush to just round it out. You want to really pack this color on. Good, so it should look like this. And then we're going to use a pencil brush, and the other palette that we're going to be using in this is our Sacha Brights palette. And I'm going to be using this purple along the bottom row. It's the third one in from the left. You want to start just along the outer crease and work your way in. And you're doing that in somewhat of a sharp line. We're not doing a cut crease. We don't want to take it too far inside anyways. Just about half of the eye. So you want to start really boldly on the outside and then gradually fade it in along the inside. Don't blend it out too much. This is actually a really simple look. It's all about getting the colors in the right place, and it's really as simple as that. Good, so that's about it. And then we're going back to our 120 palette, and we're going to the other tray that contains the blacks. And this is all black here for reference. And we are actually going in on the pink row, and it's the second pink in from the left. It's a very like bluish pink. You want to pick up a little bit of that and blend out the top of that violet that you put there. And you can use something a little more fluffier because we don't really want a harsh line as we did with the violet. So you can go ahead, go on in with a fluffy brush. I'm using my SS217. And just going along the edge and blending it out. Again, stopping at the midpoint. This is such a fast look. Now you can use the white from the 120 palette, but I tend to prefer the Sacha white from this palette, and we're going to use it as a highlighter just under our brow bones using a nice fluffy brush, a stiff highlighting brush. You're going to go right up underneath the arch, and you're going to bring it down some onto that pink so we can blend it out just a little. You really want to buff it back and forth. Bring it along on the inside to blend it out just a little. Okay, so what I've done is I've removed a piece of tape and we're left with a nice crisp line, and I'm going in with a nice deep green. In the green row we're using the third one in. That's this one here. And I'm going to use that with just a slanted liner brush along the lower lash line, just to give some definition there. And you want to take it into where you had that yellow along the inner corner earlier, and just blend it in. And then I'm going in with my gel liner. This is Maybelline's Eye Studio and it's in black. And we're going to line it with a little flick at the end, not so much of an extended cat's eye, but just a little flick up at the end to connect the outer edge of this hash line that we have here. Okay, so I've finished the lining of my eyes, and lastly I'm just going to apply 2 coats of mascara. You could choose to add false lashes at this point if you wish. Okay, so for the rest of my face, what I've gone ahead and used is Sacha's Next to Natural. It's an orangish type of blush. I placed it along the cheekbones and just under as a contour, and I've applied just a little hint of Melrose. It's a very vibrant pink blush on the apples of the cheek, and really blended it out. And on my lips I've just used a regular burgundy lip liner, and I have also gone in with Sacha's Bougainvillea lipstick, or any hot pink that you have. You could even do a neutral lip with this look. It is a vibrant eye after all. So I hope that you like it. Please stay tuned for pictures.